Yep, that's right.
Organic.
Certified organic grapes, that's correct.
You've been using that word for a while, or do you feel like you have to use that word?
I don't feel like we have to use that word, but we've been using it since our inception. So we've been around for about 20 years. We've always been farming organically. We also do a lot of other kind of organic practices besides what most people just think of because of all the different things that we do at the ranch. So we actually grow our own grapes to make the wines that we're tasting here today, as well as produce olive oils from historical trees on our property.
Okay.
So we actually take all of, for example, the solid waste from wine production and olive oil production and combine that with manures from various animals that we raise on our ranch to produce all of our own fertilizers. Okay. So we basically have no off-property input to our vineyards and our orchards from a fertilizer perspective, for example. So, in addition to being solar powered and biofueled,
solar powered, right.
We even print our wine labels on recycled paper using vegetable dyes. So we're pretty green in those levels. But at the end of the day, I like to think that it's all about the fact that the wine's in the bottle first. So it's great that you can do it that way, but it better be in the bottle first.
Any other products coming down the pipeline?
Yeah, we're opening our tasting room in Santa Elena in about 2 weeks, which is really exciting for us because we've otherwise been up on a hill, off the beaten path, kind of difficult for people to get to. So that'll be a really public-facing venue for us, as well as a new restaurant on the same site that will feature all of our products that I was just talking about.
Now you're doing a couple reds, one white.
Yeah, we make one white, we make a Sauvignon Blanc, and then a couple of reds. So.
But you have a bottle of champagne.
I do.
Chilling.
I do.
And it's not yours.
No, it's not mine.
Why?
That's just because we were talking last night about a special trick, a sabering type of,
And you're one of few people crazy enough to savor a bottle with a wine glass?
I'd be happy to savor it with this wine glass,
Let's give
Hopefully
it a go.
I only have to use one wine glass. I'm not sure these might be cheap. You have to have a nice wine glass to do this.
We're at the Westin.
I think
they're going to be all right.
They might be okay. Step one. Step one, find a nondescript bottle of bubbly. My preference is typically something French, or if you're going to drink California sparkling, I recommend Samsberg. We have a little Iron Horse here today, which is also pretty good. You got to remove the foil. You got to actually remove all the foil if you can do it in a bit more talented of a fashion than I am, but it's important to get it all the way from down the neck. Because what you're trying to do here is you're trying to find the seam. So the seam is the weak point in the bottle. This one doesn't have the best seam, but you can kind of see it right there. Some French sparkling bottles have a little bit of a different kind of champagne. I'll point it whichever way you want. I'm gonna aim it right at you, actually. Let's see if this even works. I don't even know if it's going to work, but. Voila. Do you like that? That's a great party trick. Next time, make everyone in the room bet you at least $100 that you can't do it. So.